Let's draw a few examples of conditional statements. Once I read them, pause the screen, the video, and try drawing them by yourself before you see my working. The first one. If you're caught cheating during the test, you will have to attend an extra class. Caught cheating is the sufficient condition because it comes right after word if, and the other part of the sentence is necessary condition. We will have caught cheating, or CC, on the left side of the arrow, and then extra class, EC, on the right side of the arrow. So we'll have CC, arrow, and then EC. Let's move to our second example. You have no courage if you want to jump from a mountain. What comes after the word if in the sentence is the sufficient condition. Okay? So we will have JP, and then we'll have an arrow, and then we'll have C. Okay? So, and then we'll cross out both sides, which means that if you don't jump from the mountain, it means that you don't have courage. That's what this conditional statement says. If you don't jump, you don't have the courage, right? So JP crossed out, arrow, and then C crossed out. It's not necessary to cross them out. You can also just write NJP, not jump from the mountain, arrow, and then NC means no courage. Okay? There are many ways to present them as long as the side you put them on is the right side. And that is something you can easily do by looking for the keywords. Let's do third example. Only funny people laugh in their sleep. That's all. Now our keyword in this sentence is only. And only is keyword for necessary condition. What comes right after word only is necessary condition. Okay? So we'll have S on the left side of the arrow, because it's the sufficient condition, sleep, right? And then we will have an arrow, and then we'll have FP, which is funny people, the necessary condition. S, arrow, FP, funny people, okay? Only funny people laugh in the sleep. This is how it will look. Our fourth example is, she can design a house only if she has a pen. Our keyword in this statement is only if. Now it gets a bit confusing when we have the phrase only if. Is it necessary or is it sufficient keyword? Because the word only is necessary condition keyword and the word if is sufficient condition keyword. I want you to memorize this. When you have only if, that phrase, it means it is necessary condition keyword. Okay? But if it's if, the word if alone, then it is sufficient condition keyword. Okay. All right, same thing as previous example. We will have what comes after only if, after the arrow on the right side, because the necessary condition. Okay. So we'll have something that looks like this. We'll have DH, means design a house, which is sufficient condition. Then we will have an arrow, and then we'll have P, which is pen, right? Which is the necessary condition. DH, arrow, P, okay? Let's do our fifth and last example. When there is a if and only if in a conditional statement, this important concept, it means that both statements are necessary and sufficient for each other. If we have the phrase if and only if in one conditional statement or in one sentence. It means that these two things, the sufficient and necessary, they have to exist together. They cannot, it's not possible to have one and not have the other. If they occur, they have to occur at the same time. They have to happen together. Let's look at an example. Jack will record a course if and only if Ali is recording a course. Okay? Jack will record a course if and only if Ali is recording a course. What does this mean? It means that Ali will not record a course if Jack is not there. And Jack will not record a course if Ali is not there. We cannot have one and not have the other. And that's because we have if and only if. In simple other conditional statements, we saw that necessary condition can exist without the sufficient one, but that also wouldn't happen if we have if and only if phrase in a conditional statement. Okay. How to draw this example? We will have JRC, which means Jack Record Course JRC. Then we'll have a double-ended arrow, and then we'll have ARC. Now you can flip them, doesn't matter. It's a double-ended arrow, JRC and ARC. Jack Record a Course, Ali Record a Course. They can take any side because the double arrow, it doesn't make any difference. They both are sufficient and necessary for each other.